And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. We continue along today with DOOM Amalgoom, which is the megawad combining maps from Doom 1 and 2, and also a smattering of other games. This is Map 3, the Toktugal Dam. It combines Map 3 and Episode 1 Map 3 from Dooms 1 and 2. As you may recall, we first did Maps 1, then 2, then found the secret exit to secret or bonus Maps 73 and 74 respectively, and now we're back to the natural order of things for Map 3, the Toktugal Dam. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we're playing on the Ultra-Violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 154 kills to be had, 7 secrets to find, 166 items to pick up. Well, let's go ahead, grab our regular shotgun, and go ahead and try to take some cover if you can. I mean, the enemies do teleport everywhere. Just do your best. We can go ahead now, maybe. Take a little bit cover in here. Haven't gotten rid of most of the imps, not all though. There's another imp on this side. I think we can open up and see. Yeah, there's another gunner there. Another zombie man. And that should do it. So let's go ahead, collect the health bonuses that are lying in this initial area. And now the only way we can go is this way, collect the armor bonuses, and do lower this. It'll just be, we're going to be passing back and forth this way, so when we get to the other side, we'll lower that as well. The other thing I think you should do right away, too, is you notice there's a switch, or maybe you didn't notice, I'm telling you now. There's a switch behind the yellow switch. It's a secret switch, really. So this way you'll be able to get to that secret area, which we will get to soon, but not quite immediately. This just takes us to the other side. More armor and health bonus. We'll wrap around here just to lower this, and now we have the complete, hallway perimeter open. And as soon as we approach or even get the mega armor, we can go ahead. I think that's everyone. Yeah. So go ahead. We will be able to get that area almost last, really. So now, fully having cleared out this area, having obtained the mega armor, why don't we go ahead now and enter what is quite easily a very familiar area to Doom players. This is a very familiar looking area from previous Doom. I like what they've done with it here. And that will alert the Pinky. And that's that. You can go ahead, take the health bonus. I think all the enemies are now gone. This door does not open. As soon as we approach that switch, this trap will open up for 3 imps. The other one likes to run off, so make sure you go ahead and grab it. The chainsaw is there if that's your pleasure. It's not mine, so I'm just going to leave it alone. And now with the door opening, we can go ahead, but don't race in. There are enemies on both sides of the door. So just be mindful of that. Pinky over here, and you can see the shotgunner's foot was sticking out. I don't know if that's a programming error or that's just the way it's supposed to be. I found it kind of funny. So that's easy pickings for that shotgunner. And there are 2 shotgunners there. That should be it other than these 2 imps. So we got the armor bonuses around this alcove. We'll do the same for this one. We'll grab the health bonuses. And now the armor bonuses around this alcove, and then finally around this alcove, more armor bonuses. So what's to do next? Well, there's the yellow key. We're not going to... Well, actually, I think we will do that right away. Yeah, why don't we do the yellow key first, and we're going to race out and use the stair as our whole point, because there's just going to be a lot of enemies here that just make it a little bit tougher than necessary. You don't want to be surrounded in that little alcove area, where you grab the yellow key. So why not use this as a whole point? It's a little bit safer, a little bit more manageable. No one's going to surround you, not unless you let them, I suppose. Maybe another imp. Yeah, and that's that. So there are 4, 2 on each side, health bonuses. There's a secret here. We can get to that shortly, but the first thing I'm going to do is get to the other secret, which if you notice around these alcoves, all these nice yellow lights, one alcove is missing one on one panel. That's usually an indicator, and today is no exception. So why don't we go ahead, grab the goodies as they are, including the supercharge. So that's quite nice. Then we can take this to grab this secret, including the red key, which is also very nice. So we'll be able to progress later. All right, so now we've cleared that area. We can go ahead, press the yellow switch because we have the yellow key, and it raises this up quite nicely. Oh, did I leave someone behind? Let me go back there. Where? Oh, there's an imp. Yes, from the secret area, it must have come down and followed us. Okay, we will get to that secret area later. We're not ready yet. So let's go ahead now. Up here will be a whole bunch of chain gunners. So here's a chain gun, so go ahead and grab it. What we want initially is to have some infighting. We do want these chain gunners to be upset to see each other and then head down because there are way too many of them in that semicircle, a murderous semicircle. Here, I guess I didn't attract them before, so I just find that area is a little too dangerous. There's just too many chain gunners. I think some of our friends are still busy. All right, there's a chain gunner right here. Go ahead and grab all the health bonuses, and there's a chain gunner across the way. But be careful because there's a chain gunner below us too. So let's just head down here just to pick up the ammo. And then we're going to head over this way and take care of these chain gunners. Just be quick if you can. And another chain gunner here and another across the way. And I think there's an imp. There we go. We can get rid of the specters if you like. There's no particular order that they need to be disposed of. It's just pretty easy that way. There are more chain gunners, but we're going to try to dispose of as many pinkies as we can. Looks like we got rid of most with the barrels. Let's go ahead, take this up. There are still at least one specter and one chain gunner down here. Turn around, fire. And that's it. We've cleared all the enemies in this immediate area, in this kind of water pooly area. Some enemies will be attracted from the other side. That's okay. As soon as we pass the stim pack, that blind will open up and have two chain gunners there to open up on us. So we're just going to get out of the way. We're going to collect these armor and health bonuses. And we'll wait for the second chain gunner to make an appearance. Hello? Come back here, you. Yeah, don't run away so quickly. Right, we will... Oh, there's a shotgunner too. So we will come and grab those as we leave, but first we're going to want to take care of these enemies with the lovely glick sound from the exploding barrel. That's always nice. Wouldn't say, like Big Mac Davis does, that it's luscious, but you can draw your own conclusions. I think it's a fun sound and a fun way to dispose of the enemies. There are often gunners, there we are, kind of hanging around up on the upper level. Pinky has we've caught the Pinky's attention. He came from up there. There are a few more gunners this way. There we go. There's one and the zombie man. So that will clear almost all. We can't open up that door yet. The Pinky's now gone. As soon as we approach this switch, it's a mini trap. A couple of gunners will be there waiting, so don't forget to take care of them. And there will be two chain gunners in here. So grab the armor bonuses, the health and armor, I guess, boni at this point. So as soon as you grab the blue key, this will open up into a darkened big trap with a lot of gunners. So we are not sticking around. We are taking our way out of here. I guess while we're waiting, we can go ahead and just grab those armor and health bonuses. But we're going to use this as our whole point. And as they come out to the slaughter, this is how we do it. At least this is how I do it. Collect all the goodies. And then listen carefully. Yes, there are more. It's harder to see. That should be it. Yep, seems so. Very good. Okay, so it looks like we got... So pick up everything here that you need. That's all fine and good. So, yeah, I think we have everything here. Yeah, very good. So, once you've collected all that, the next area to go is here. There are some more gunners. There will be a chain gunner around the corner, so just be mindful of him. And some other gunners. there will be a chain gunner around this corner. Might as well use our shotgun a little bit. Back to the chain gun, I guess. Collect all the items, including these armor bonuses, and hit that switch. That'll open up that area with a teleporter and some more bonuses. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Make our way up. Collect the armor bonuses, and now let's go ahead. Take the teleporter. This will take us to that secret area that we were able to obtain by shooting the back of that yellow switch. And this, yes, tag the secret. Nice backpack here. Everything's good. So that's the reason you shoot the yellow, the switch behind the yellow switch in order to get here. So let's continue on. We now have all the keys. We don't have all the kills or all the items, but we're getting closer. I think, you know what? I think what I'll do is I will come back here. I would much rather complete the other area, right? With the waterworks, if you will. Oh, no, not here. Because there's another secret that way that we might as well just go ahead and get. I guess after leaving that through that teleporter and getting that secret, the better approach, I think, is to come here. You see from previous Doom, you see that area, we're going to kind of strafe run or fall off down here for the next secret. Yeah, we don't want to go to that final area. That's the exit, by the way, that I was firing at those imps across the way. So we'll go ahead. Keep your invisibility for last, really. Grab these armor bonuses. Now grab the invisibility. And instead of taking the teleporter, take the teleporter through this fake wall. Yeah, that's much better. That'll take us this way. Which now leaves us to this secret area. So there are two sides. So this familiar looking area, I mean, if you want the green armor, go ahead and take it. So this familiar area here, that door doesn't open, and this is just a, well, you can't proceed. So as soon as you get close to that door, a chain gunner is going to appear, and more chain gunners are going to appear. Very quick teleportation. Yeah, and definitely the partial invisibility helps a lot here. So we've cleared out this area, take it back. And now what we're going to want to do, I guess we just have to jump down, is we're going to take that again, because there's the other side to get to. So again, through the fake wall over here, take the teleporter, and now armed with the red key, we go to the right. Now, we can take the red door. Yeah, we get that secret. Let's go ahead here, hit the switch. Take this up here to this fun little area. Yeah, we grab these goodies, including a supercharge. Yeah, so I think we're doing well. So this will take us back to the beginning. Well, I guess we're going to have to take the teleporter on the left, I suppose, to get back to the more familiar areas, because we have to go back to that area we started to open up on the imps across the way. So let's head back. Yeah, so now we can kind of get out of here and make our way back out. And now we have to head over back to this area. Right. So this is back where we were, where we casually started, but I wanted to complete those other areas first, because we're not going to come back. The exit is across the way, so why proceed fully in this area until we've got the other items and the other secrets. There should be only one item and one secret left, if memory serves. Get that last imp. Yeah. So we're on steady footing here. There are two chain gunners, but there are also a bunch of gunners this way. So be ready to fire. There we go, and there will be more. I do hear them. There we go. Might as well get rid of that to avoid trouble. And that's that. So we've taken care of those enemies. This will raise this platform, of course. I'm not sure if there's any more, if there are any more pinkies. Did I already get them all? There are 3 up here. Yeah, it looks like they are gone. Okay, well, we're not going to take the exit. We're just going to trigger the last enemy. Right? And that should do it. Now we have all the enemies. And so if you notice, we didn't press this switch. It's the last thing to do. It involves strafe running, which I admit I'm not the best at, but I'll do my best to do it quickly. This is a secret area over there, which has a supercharge. So we definitely want to go over there. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Yay, supercharge and secret is tagged. So now we can go up, head towards the exit, and do our final count. Yes, all 154 kills, the 7 secrets, and all 166 items. You know what that means? Indeed. We're done. And that's the Toktugal Dam, Map 3, which is a combination of Map 3 and Episode 1 Map 3 from the Doom 1 and Doom 2. This is a fun map. I think there's a certain order to it, but it's basically relatively straightforward. I do like the secrets. Some of them are a little bit tricky and harder to find. Doing it in a good order will save you some time in this map. Hopefully I've demonstrated that. Anyway, hopefully you did enjoy the walkthrough. We got some good tips on how to traverse this map. Either way, hit the subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.